Cuphead is not supposed to be a horror game. However, that doesn't mean that the developers won't put things in the game that will make you feel uneasy or even creeped out. Hello everybody, I am Xplodin Apple, and today I want to go over my list of the scariest bosses in Cuphead. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Baroness Von BonBon. The boss itself isn't scary, except for the very end. Not only does the castle come to life to chase you, but she cuts off her own head and throws it at Cuphead. What? Why? Why does she grow a new head afterwards? I naturally ask these questions because it's a totally normal thing to cut your own head off and grow a new one. You know, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that she's related to SpongeBob. This clip kind of proves otherwise.
Or like this, or this, or this. But what about this, or this, or this, or this,
Except he wasn't a sponge.
So?
Beppi the Clown. Clowns are naturally scary as it is. The way this boss transforms is kind of creepy, just like this balloon phase with that horrific smile, or when it transforms into the carnival ride at the end while laughing maniacally. Dude, seriously, that cackle is haunting. His death is not really a nice sight either when he just splits open, like, holy Jesus. Cagney Carnation. The boss is pretty unsettling on its own. It starts off as this cute flower before it transforms and roars at you.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
And turns into a machine gun and stretches its creepy ass face at you. That's not all though. The final phase is probably the creepiest transformation. It screams in pain as it grows sharp teeth and covers the bottom half of the screen with its thorns. What gets me off guard the most is the death animation. Cagney's eyes disappear into the back of its eye sockets, and it screams in agony. There's actually an unused sound effect for Cagney when he gets knocked out. Like, the poor flower just screams in agony. He's like in so much pain. This flower is probably one of the bosses that suffered most in the game. You can't help but feel bad. The Executioner from The King's Leap. So, beating this mini boss is simple. Just parry back the decapitated heads that he throws at you. Okay, that's kind of dark. He also sexually fantasizes about a French guillotine. If that's not creepy enough, the real reference is also unsettling. In the Middle Ages, decapitation was a common way to get executed, other than hanging. The executioner would usually be the guy to do the job. One of the most iconic people in history that died from the French guillotine was the last Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. She died pretty violently. It's kind of horrific. The guillotine was abolished by France in September 1981 after killing off Hamada Djanjobi, who was the last person to die from decapitation. So, yeah, really dark stuff that they're referencing in Cuphead. The Phantom Express. I think you already know why this boss is creepy, but I'll go over my personal creepy moments from the game. The ghost at the very beginning has no eyes, and he shoots human eyeballs out of his hands. Okay, that's weird, but what the hell are these things? Lollipops? Stop signs? Why do they shoot lightning? Why do they melt into nothing when they die? Jesus, that train though. He went out of his way to leave the rest of the train behind to gallop after Cuphead. Not only is that smile so creepy, but you can kill him by attacking his heart. His death looks like it hurts too. Like, oh my god.
Choo choo, choo choo, I'm coming for you.
The devil. I think we all know why the devil is scary. Come on, let's be real here. It's the devil. No shit. But it's more than just that. The devil wants Cuphead and Mugman's soul, and he wants them to spend the rest of eternity in hell. We can see this when he turns Cuphead, Mugman, and Miss Chalice, if you have the DLC, into demons to serve him forever. You can see this in the bad ending. If you refuse, he gets pissed. Even Cuphead, Mugman, or Chalice becomes terrified of him. His transformations in the first phase are horrific. Look how he turns into a spider, a goat, a dick snake. He also does this demonic chant to spawn in fireballs or bubbles while he's attacking you. Look how his eyeballs glow completely white. That's creepy. He rips off his own skin, exposing his skeleton for the next phase. I don't know why that's needed, but that's pretty cool. He takes Cuphead to hell for the last phase, where he shows his true form. He's gigantic, and he has the creepiest smile I've probably have seen so far. The more you attack him, the angrier he gets. He eventually just starts crying like a little bitch, and his tears are blood. Blood? What? I'm not really surprised, but super creative, but creepy nonetheless. Another thing about the devil, he shows up in the visual audio file of the pirated version of Cuphead, which is known as 666. The music that plays in the torrented version of Cuphead is not really like the best soundtrack you've ever heard either. In fact, it would probably freak you out. Preference is that they're saying you stole and pay the price, as in buy the game. So yeah, if you don't want to listen to that or even experience anything that thing has to offer to you, just buy the game. It's not that hard. Chef Saltbaker. Don't let his looks deceive you. He's evil. Chef Saltbaker is willing to sacrifice someone's life over a recipe. You can even notice his shadow cackling in the background as he's committing such atrocious acts. Oh my god! Are you serious? When you fight him in the first place, he flat out kills the living ingredients in the background. This is on-screen murder, and he enjoys every single moment of it. Every single ingredient dies violently, except for the strawberry basket, who runs away crying. Look at that menacing smile with those eyes of a psychopath. He's pretty much sent Cuphead, Mugman, and Miss Chalice to do all his dirty work to fetch all the ingredients for him, only to backstab them. Chef Saltbaker does not value any sentient life whatsoever. That is the face I see in my nightmares. Eventually, he does get punished for his heinous crimes. He was sentenced to community service. For murder? For murder? I guess the laws back in the 1930s were less harsh. I don't know. And last but not least, we have the secret boss fight. The secret boss fight is probably one of the most unsettling things in the entire game. It stands out from the entire game for many reasons. The music is eerie, depressing, and melancholy. There is a live-action devil skeleton in the background, and the hourglass on the loading screen died. The music does not stop when you restart or die, which is completely different from the rest of the other bosses in the game. Not only that, but you also have to fight the devil in front of you while the angel is always behind you. I know, it's very poetic. The angel singing is also really haunting for some reason. When you beat both the devil and the angel, they both get sucked up into the devil's skeleton. I don't understand that. I was told that it was an unused phase for the devil's final boss fight, but I don't know how true this is. This entire fight in context doesn't really make too much sense, but keep in mind this entire fight takes place in a nightmare. Dreams don't make sense in nature, and this dream seems more negative than positive. Makes me question if Cuphead and Mugman dream about this often. Do they still have trauma or bad memories when fighting the devil? Repetitive nightmares occur often to people who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD for short. I would have nightmares of the devil if I had to fight him in real life. Perhaps I'm overthinking this and it's nothing more than just a secret boss fight, but if this is true, I think Cuphead and Mugman need a psychiatrist. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys really did enjoy this. I did enjoy putting this whole list together and just put in my personal thoughts myself. And if you guys are new here, you guys should check out some of my other Cuphead videos. I raged a lot during my DLC playthrough. No, come on! That's not fair! No, that wasn't near me! Suck my dick! No, come on! It really wasn't pretty. So I recommend you check out the salt. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time.